Hey Eagles, I'm Whitney Hayworth here with Haley Yerxa of the Georgia Southern women's golf team, redshirt senior. So this is not your first rodeo. No. Spring season is upon us and you just finished it down at FAU for your first tournament, looking ahead to 4 road trips in the state of Georgia. So Haley, now that you're in the spring season again, what's it like to finally be back out there?
It's really exciting because spring is our championship season. Fall's just a little taste for us, and we had a great fall, but spring is where we really get things done, and coming off of a really great spring last year, I'm super excited to see what we're going to do.
You talk about that spring last year, Sun Belt champions. What did it mean to get that victory, and how much did it show that this team has grown moving into this year?
Yeah, so I transferred in, and a lot of that was because of what I saw them accomplish last year. The coaches have really done a lot with the year and a half that they've been here. We've got a really great group of girls, and so I just saw so much potential when I was being recruited, and I wanted to be a part of what's next. So.
And you look at y'all's first tournament of the year, I know you didn't get the results that you wanted, but what was something that you took away from being down in South Florida?
I think our conference course is in Florida, so there's a lot to learn from that because the style of the golf course is similar, and definitely wasn't the result we were hoping for, but there were moments in there, and I think we learn more from when we don't play quite as well of what we need to change and what we need to do moving forward. And so I think that's really going to drive us to keep working hard and have some better finishes coming up.
Now, as you look ahead to the rest of the season, first and foremost, like I mentioned, 4 road trips, all in the state of Georgia. So what does that mean for you all to be able to kind of have a taste of, I don't want to say local, but maybe familiar courses for some of the people on the team?
Yeah, I think that we're definitely going to find our stride because a lot of the girls on our team have played these tournaments before, have played these golf courses. We have some girls from the area that have played these courses growing up. So I think that being on similar style golf courses to what we practice on is going to be a huge advantage for us.
You talked about transferring here to Georgia Southern. I've been able to watch you back in the fall at the Southern, out at practices and things like that. You've really taken on a leadership role just, right away. So what have you seen from this team to have them gel and welcome you in that regard?
Everyone has been super welcoming. I think we had a few newcomers, and also it's different because the coaches are only in their second year here, so it's almost like everyone on the team was new last year because we were finding just the way the dynamic was. So coming into this team as old as I am and as experienced as I am, it's felt really good to be able to take on that role, but also have other girls there to support.
And then as you look ahead to the rest of the season, obviously plenty more to play for, but what's one of maybe your individual goals and then obviously team goals as well?
Yeah, definitely individual goal is to have a few more top finishes and do well because there's opportunities as an individual to advance further in the season as we get closer to the postseason, and then also just to have some confidence in some of the bigger fields that we have coming up. As a team, I think that we are really looking forward to having some strong finishes because we're playing some of the top 10, top 25 teams in the country. So I think it's going to give us a ton of confidence coming into Sun Belt because playing against those really good teams is only going to make us better.
That's awesome to hear. Haley, thanks so much for taking the time to talk about Georgia Southern women's golf, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.